Hello everyone, in this session we will see how to get the free SolidWorks installation. No need of installation actually, we will be seeing how to use SolidWorks for free on cloud. So one of my students was actually able to make an account on that and he was able to use it online without having the SolidWorks installed on his system and neither having to buy it. So it seems that the SolidWorks is providing 60-day version for free to the students to for evaluation purposes, and this can be made used by the students who want to practice SolidWorks for either their labs or for academic purposes. So let's begin. So first you need to type SolidWorks free trial in the Google, and in that probably the first link you get will be for requesting educational evaluation. So we just need to click on this. So it opens this page here wherein it's clearly mentioned that we can get a 60-day trial for SolidWorks for the class and curriculum development. Fine. So there is a form on the right side which you have to fill. So I'll just fill in my details. Okay. That's my college name. Job function, because I'm an educator. Yeah, I have the option of educator. So students may fill in the option of being a student. Probably student option will also be there. Yeah, here it is. So I'm filling it as educator. You can fill it as a student. Let's continue. Okay, so by submitting the information, we are acknowledging that we have read the privacy policy. If you want to read the privacy policy, you can just click on this, open the privacy policy, go through it. There's a pretty big document here. So in case you are really sensitive and you want to use it for sensitive academic and publication purposes, you probably should go through all of this to make sure that you're not crossing any boundaries and going to illegal side. I'll just select them because I'll be mostly using for academic purposes, and I'll just select these things, India, my country, and yeah, she's asking address. I'll just type the address of my college, place where I'm staying, postal code, level of interest. Okay, so I'll just go with evaluating the products, and everything is set. I'll just click on submit. Fine. So once we have filled that form, we can see that I have got this page. The website is thanking me for requesting the SolidWorks educational trial, and it is giving me a set of instructions to be followed to access the 60-day trial. So first we need to go to this particular website. So I'll just right click and open in the new tab, and this is where it's opening up, you can see. And here there is a form which I have to fill up once again. Okay, lots of forms. So let us see. Okay, the second step she's telling, enter the SDK ID as TMPDEL. So I'll just copy this and choose the current SolidWorks version. Fine, let us go ahead. Okay, the first name, I'll enter my first name again. Okay, last name again, mail ID once again, and one of the following options. Okay, I'm a teacher. Fine. Already have a serial number which starts with this. No, I don't have a serial number. Okay, SDK ID is providing it here. So I've copy pasted this SDK ID from the second step over to this point, and this has come only after selecting the no option here. Okay, I'll just go with the academic version 2020-21, and fine. I think I have to request download next. I've clicked on that. Fine. Okay, so SolidWorks Community Access Initiative. Does all system SolidWorks Community Access eligibility in terms of agreement? Please read the agreement. Okay, student access and all refers to student, and fine. It seems everything is safe. I'm an educator, which I'm who wants to use this. So I'll just go ahead and click on accept and continue. Let us see what happens now. Fine. So I think the website is now ready to allow me to download the SolidWorks option, and here he is providing with some trial serial numbers which I might have to enter while installing SolidWorks. I'll just copy them and keep them aside just in case I need it later. I'll just take a new file, paste it here. Fine. So I've kept these things aside, and I think I just have to click on download now. Oh, fine. It seems the download has begun. The file is very small, around 30 MB, and probably once I start this file, the total download will actually start with the help of this set of files that I'm downloading. Fine, let's start. Fine, while it downloads, let us try to see if we can use this software online directly. So I'll just go for try now. This is where I have been told that we will get the option to use the SolidWorks software on internet itself without having to install it. Once again, I'll just go to try now option here. It has opened another tab and it's loading. So it's asking I should have a SolidWorks ID for using this, but since I don't yet have the SolidWorks ID, I'll just go ahead and try to create one. I'll just click on sign up. Let us see what happens. So just 3 steps to your online trial. So we just need to create the ID, click the link in the email sent by SolidWorks to validate, and then we can log in. Okay, let's go ahead. Continue. Again, it has opened a new tab and it's loading. Let me just stop this download from happening because I don't have a good enough connection. I'm just running on mobile, and that might slow us up here. Fine. Now it's asking us the email ID. I'll just type in the email ID which I'll be using. Okay, I'll just go ahead with my Gmail ID. I do not have SolidWorks serial number. So SolidWorks serial number, we do have it, but that's for educational purpose. I've saved it here. Okay, so let's see if that ID is accepted. So let us see if with that SolidWorks serial number works. If it doesn't work, we still have the other option. Okay, it's not accepting the serial number which is provided for educational use. So I think we'll have to go with the first option. I'm not a SolidWorks customer, and click on next. Okay, so this email address is already associated with an existing account. Okay, fine. I think I already have an account. Maybe I forgot the password. I'll just create one. Okay, submit. So I think this request will take its own time to reach me. Those who don't have the ID, probably they can go ahead and create the ID. Once you create the ID, you will probably receive an email with the option to activate the account. Okay, so I did receive this mail. Okay, so this is fine. So I tried to reset the password to my previous ID, but it seems it will take time. So I'll just go ahead and use my official mail ID to try to create this account. If and when I receive the option to reset my password, I'll just come back to this tutorial and maybe create another video showing you what was the result. Okay, fine. So let me just go ahead and use my official ID. So you can see I have typed my official mail ID, which is a different ID, and hopefully it doesn't. I don't remember having created an ID with this mail, so it should probably work. Fine. So it has probably sent me a verification code on that mail ID. I have to open it. Okay, so I have opened the mail ID, and it seems I have received the ID validation code already. Okay, so here it is. This is a 6-letter code. I've copied this. Let me paste this here. Click on next. Now it's presented me with another form, a big one. Okay, let me go ahead and fill this. So there is a funny thing happening over here in the option to choose states. I don't know why he has provided a 2-letter short words for all the states of India. In fact, I'm a bit confused whether to choose Telangana. I don't know whether the Telangana exists here because there is TR. I don't know what that is for. Anyway, so I'll just go ahead with AP, which was our previous thing, and I'll just go ahead and feed the pastel code. Click on next. Let's see what happens. Another form. It seems it just wants to delay this thing as much as possible. I don't know why it's asking so many forms. Finally, the password. I'll just fine. The password is fed, and there are a lot of check marks. I do not send info on the user groups webinar. Okay, do not send. So I'll rather select all these options because if I don't select them, probably it will disturb me a lot regarding all this stuff. I don't want any of that. Fine. So I'll just go ahead and see what is the other. Fine. Everything seems to be okay. So I'll just click on this. I've read and agreed to the policy and click on next. Loading. So I've received this problem here. Somewhere it is stuck and probably I have to do it again. Well, something happened. The form closed down in the middle with some error, but I was able to log in by clicking on the login option, and it seems it's working. So launch the Solidoworks online product, English, launch. Hopefully it's going to work. Online trial loading. Again a load page. Reserving your session. Okay, it is providing me with this page over here, which looks like the command prompt, DOS command prompt, SolidWorks, launching SolidWorks. So I think it's placed somewhere on Amazon cloud service, and from there it is trying to stream it. Okay, so it's as if I'm using the SolidWorks on another computer and I've connected to that computer. The screen is shared from that system to me so that I'm able to use it. Okay, not exactly the cloud version of it like Onshape, but hopefully it's going to work. Let us see. Loading still. Oh, after waiting for some time, it just presented me with this agreement. Of course, I have to accept it. Okay, let's see. Allow. Again, wait. Yeah, after waiting for some time, now this screen has loaded up, showing me the launch screen. And of course, as usual, we have the options of part, assembly, and drawing. And I guess some of the parts and assembly files have been kept here for our reference purpose. Quite many products have been placed here. I guess we can go through these products, open these up, check out how they work. I've clicked on one. Let us see how it loads up. It's a mouse product.